Hi friends, in this video we will discuss about Raspberry Pi, Bluetooth module and Proteus software. So how we can connect the Bluetooth module with the Raspberry Pi and the Proteus software. So let's understand, I'm having one LED. This LED is connected through the Raspberry Pi at the pin number GPIO12 and it is connected through the resistance and grounded it. We're having one Bluetooth module that is connected to the receiver of the Raspberry Pi over this pin, and one the virtual terminal that is connected through the transmitter of the Raspberry Pi. So whatever the data is transmitted through the Raspberry Pi, I want to see on this virtual terminal. So whatever the data is received by the Bluetooth module antenna, that will be processed by the processor and make available over this TXT pin. So this TXT pin is connected through the RX pin of the Raspberry Pi. So this data is available over here. And Raspberry Pi processor will read the data. After reading the data, we can store inside a variable. So first thing, read the data. After that, we have to store data inside a variable. What thing we require? First, we have to declare a variable in which we want to store the data. The second thing, we have to enable the serial communication ports. That is the serial 0 port of the Raspberry Pi. Third thing we have to do, connect this virtual terminal to the hardware Bluetooth COM port. After that, whatever the data we receiving, according to that we can control this LED. Also we can run the motor. Also we can control the speed of the motor. So I'm using this app. This app is developed by me. You can use any app to control, send and receive the data. Going to connect the Bluetooth module. So first I have to turn on the Bluetooth. Bluetooth module is already turned on. After that, we have to connect. As you can see, it is connecting. It will take little bit time. After connecting, you can transmit and receive the data. So first we have to complete the setup. Give the COM port. So it is connected through the COM port 5. It is okay because my hardware Bluetooth is connected through the COM port 5. Now we have to discuss the source code. As I told, first we have to enable the serial COM port, the baud rate 9600. After that, you can declare some variable to store the data in this function. This is I have been developed function to read out the data. So this is the temporary variable and in which I will store the string. Directly I am giving the true. It will wait until this character will not receive. Whatever the transmitted by your app, that characters you have to give here. 1, 2. First, as I told, we have to read out. So if any data is available, we will read out the data. After reading the data, this will be depend on you if you're willing to store data or not. The objective is control the LED. Next, you have to declare the pin as the output because the LED is connected to the pin number 12, GPIO12. This statement will print the whatever string you are giving. And finally, in the infinite loop, it continuously read out this statement. This statement you will get the peripheral loop by default. So you can go and check out what is inside the peripheral loop. That will you will get it by default. Okay, server.poll and the timer.poll. Two statements are there. So next one is the this function read in is created by me. So we will read out if data is available, the data, whatever the data, this character, and we will store here and we will print it, and we will print it over the serial port. So let's try. First, I'm going to connect. Check that Bluetooth is turned on or not. So Bluetooth is already on. So discover, you have to search the Bluetooth module. And I'm going to connect this Bluetooth module. So you can retry if it is failed. As you can see, it is connected. Now I have to run the simulation. Okay. So you will see here, it will print the ISRA GNSS. And now I'm clicking here. So as you can notice, the LED is turned off. Now again, LED is again turned off. So you can modify this code. So basic thing code, how you can read out the data and how you can turn on the LED and turn off the LED. After that, you can modify it, control the motor with a different character. Okay. So this is the one of the example. Make use of the different app. So this app is developed by me. If you want this code and this project, I will make available to you. So you have to email me. I will provide the email ID in the description. Thank you.